What's going on YouTube? It's your boy CD, and we got When Faking Lifestyle Ruins Your Reputation by A Bando. Obviously, this is about PrettyboyFredo, but let's get straight to the video.
Imagine there being a YouTuber who gained millions of subscribers over the years, completely shifting an entire gaming community and showing all the people within that community that there's much more to content than just playing this game. And over the years, managing to become one of the biggest creators on YouTube with all of his viral forms of content that he's posted over the years. Now, what if I tell you everything that I just stated about this content creator that made him so loved amongst so many people was all one big lie? Unfortunately, that's the sad reality of Pretty Boy Fredo. What exactly did he lie about throughout the course of his career, and how did he manage to get to the point where he's at now, where he's hated by many people on the internet? Well, that's probably what you're here to figure out. So, with that being said, if to the channel, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, join the tribe with the biggest trapper. And while you're at it, don't forget to click that very first link down below in my description to join my Discord server and become an official member of the community. Now, with that being said, let's get into the unfortunate downfall of Pretty Boy Fredo. Now, to start, as many of you probably already know, and as I've said before on this channel, Pretty Boy Fredo started his career off about 10 years ago, and he started his career off by playing a game called NBA 2K, and he would end up becoming a major icon within his community. Over the course of just 2 years of being a content creator, he managed to become one of the biggest 2K influencers on the internet, and this wasn't even really just due to his skill level at the game. It was mostly because of how entertaining he was through his use of story times and catchy phrases that he said while playing, and all of this would end up...
You know what's so crazy? I'm pretty sure this whole Illuminati, when it comes to like being a YouTuber, I'm pretty sure a lot of YouTubers nowadays looked up to PrettyboyFredo because you know how he did his 2K videos. They try to copy his, say his lingo and stuff like that. You know, if it's not PrettyboyFredo, most likely Chris Move. You know.
Shaping Fredo into the early 2K icon that he became. But the thing that really made Pretty Boy Fredo become one of the biggest YouTubers on the platform, accumulating millions of subscribers, was through his use of IRL content. This included different forms of pranks, social experiments, vlogs, challenges, all types of viral content that was very popular on YouTube at the time. And when Fredo switched over to this style of content, he never returned to the 2K community once again. And really, this was for various reasons, but the main reason Fredo attributes this to is because of how toxic the 2K community was. So over the years, Fredo would focus solely on doing in real life content, but one of the things that separated Fredo...
Not only that, the game, the 2K, the last good 2K I played was 19, which was my first 2K on the PS4. But 2K20, it was me personally. It was okay. It wasn't. I'll give it like a 6.9 out of 10. But everything else, ass, trash. Ugh.
Fredo from many other creators on the platform is that Fredo never really did any other collabs with bigger YouTubers or friends that he's met over time on his channel that we're going to talk about a bit later in the video. So Fredo gaining all of this success over the years without any major collab with bigger YouTubers.
Sorry if I keep pausing, but the reason why Fredo, one of the reasons why Fredo is like the villain of YouTube or whatever, because of this thing right here. They don't like each other because of a basketball game, which is hilarious. Well, I don't think. No, I don't think I'm gonna edit that out.
This led to him developing a bit of an ego. He kind of developed this mindset of like, I don't need anyone outside of people that I'm already friends with. I'm self-made, and there's nothing anyone can really do for me or my career. And while that may have been true, this led to Fredo getting into a lot of drama over the years, basically burning every bridge with every possible YouTuber that he had. And this really all started with his everlasting beef with DDG that I'm not going to go too deep into in this video, but I do have another video breaking down his entire beefs that he's had over his YouTube career. Once Fredo had this beef with DDG, it would definitely be the start of the downfall of his career. That will only continue in later years when he started beefing with the popular YouTube group AOP. And this...
Hold on, hold on.
Where a lot of exposure was come out about Pretty Boy Fredo, but it began being revealed that Fredo started faking a lot.
I bet that was too funny.
All the way back to his 1v1 trash talking videos. It was revealed that most of these quote unquote trash talkers that Pretty Boy Fredo were playing against were really just his PlayStation friends at the time who he told to make different accounts or get on different accounts, things like that. And
no, that's crazy.
Funny, mean things about him to make it seem like they quote unquote trash talker, and this would lead to him challenging them to a 1v1 in which he was winning. And this was a very popular of content back when Fredo was playing 2K. And as he grew more and more, he will only continue to start faking his videos. Now, the first big video that Fredo ever had in his career that went crazy viral all over the internet was the angry girlfriend throws PS4 in pool.
Oh, this got 36 million views. I thought the 2K17 one. No, not 2K17. No, what 2K19 or 20? I thought that one was like more. Damn. This got 36 million?
Wrong. And as you guys know, all of these couple pranks back in the day were like crazy viral. But I'm sure you all know by now that most of these videos were fake, whether you watch DNB Nation, Chris and Queen, it doesn't really matter who you watch. All of these prank videos were fake for the most part. So I think it's fair to say that even this prank by Fredo was scripted. And as the story goes on, you will see that's not really a far-fetched idea. Another style of video that Fredo did over the years was whenever he met someone new video or one of his already prior friends that he wants to introduce to the internet, Fredo would do this video where he would basically destroy something that this friend owned, and then at the end of the video, he would surprise them with a newer version of whatever it is. Say, for example, he destroyed somebody's car. At the end of the video, he would give them a new crazy car, whether it was like a Benz or just, you know, a nice car. After Fredo became basically the most hated man on the internet, a lot of people started exposing him for faking these style of videos as well. The legend that Fredo...
I'm gonna be honest. The car part, he could just give Malik a new car that he could just sell that one for like what, 900, 800, just to be nice.
Would either rent these things for the videos or actually go to buy it and then take it back after the video was over. Thinking about it now logically as an adult, obviously he wasn't going to buy $100,000 cars for all of these people, but sometimes it was even smaller gifts than this that Fredo ended up taking back. But Fredo didn't just fake pranks and all of these things that people would already expect to be fake. One of the main types of content that Fredo has done over the years and really helped him gain a lot of success was these types of videos where he would surprise random people with nice things. And in fact, one of the most popular videos on his channel is a video titled Surprising a Kid Who Got Bullied with Air Mags. And in this video, it would feature a person named Corey who had some type of condition where he was
Never seen this video.
person. He also walked a certain way. And in this video, he alleged that because of the problems that he had, this led to him getting bullied throughout his entire life in school to the point where he didn't even want to attend school anymore. So this led to Fredo quote taking a stand against bullying. Later on in the video, he would show up to Jacory's school with a bunch of expensive shoes that was meant to surprise him with. But I guess because he was technically like trespassing on school grounds or whatever, he ended up getting arrested. So we never saw him give these shoes to anybody at all. And after this, it was near the end of the video, and it was just
How you go to the school without talking to the
pair of
the principal first?
And if any of you are in tune with the shoe culture world at all, you know that these Nike Air Mags are one of the most renowned shoes in the entire sneaker world. The Nike Air Mag is an extremely rare shoe, and it can range anywhere from $20,000 all the way up to $50,000, maybe more depending on the condition of the shoe. The video Fredo would allegedly get his kid this pair of shoes, and I guess that was supposed to prevent him from bullied to the kid like breaking down, crying, and things like that. And it actually was a very nice, well put together video, which is why this video ended up going viral all over the internet and accumulated over 3.5 million views. But unfortunately, for all the people who believed this was real, it ended up being extremely fake. In fact, the video was so fake that the kid wasn't even getting bullied in school at all. And not only was this kid not getting bullied in school, he also didn't even receive the shoes that Fredo was allegedly giving to him in this video.
That's crazy.
So those Air Mags in the video, did you actually get the Air Mags? Did you actually get any?
Hey, look, I'm gonna be honest. I'll take. Hey, look, Keith, Queese, whatever his name is. You try to get back into SSCs by getting your titty pierced. I'm gonna be honest. Hey, look, you can't even pay me $3.5 million to do that. To get my titty pierced? No, I'm not doing that. Nope. Nah. What he ask?
Those Air Mags in the video, did you actually get the Air Mags? Did you actually get anything in that video? So he just used that as like a plot.
And the fake shoe videos wouldn't end there for Fredo.
How you how you how you ask? Okay, so you're editing a video and then you realize you show his address. You didn't edit that part out, or like put the bar, and then you gonna fake that he was getting bullied. Cause I was gonna say I'm pretty sure this bitch stopped bullying like what 2016, 17, 18, whatever. Hey man.
At all. In fact, it will only get much worse. And to continue on with Fredo's fake philanthropy journey with giving away shoes, he did an Instagram live one day where he met a kid with a very sad story, sharing that his mom had tragically passed away and things like that. And Fredo was apparently very touched by this story, and he ended up doing a video where he went to this fan's house and ended up surprising him with a lot of expensive clothes. And
Why is it only shoes?
like that. Once again, another very well put together video. There's been no word on whether that actual video was like fake or not, to my knowledge. It wouldn't shock me if it was, but I'm not gonna call it fake if I have no proof. But anyways, in this video, while giving this kid all of this stuff, he also had a brother as well who didn't receive anything in this video. So Fredo took it upon himself to come up with another way to incorporate his brother into his content. And 4 years ago, on October 31st, 2020, Fredo will upload a video titled 1v1 against fan for Jordan Dior 1. And once again, for all the people who really isn't that deep into sneaker culture, the Jordan Dior 1 is another very rare sneaker. I think only about 8,000 pairs of this shoe was made, which in retrospect isn't really that many. And the shoe is currently valued anywhere from $6,000 all the way up to $30,000.
Jesus
In the video
Christ.
that Fredo posted
Y'all be
4
buying
years ago,
shoes that's
he will play a
8
1v1
bands?
basketball game against the brother of the kid with the sad story from his Instagram live, who he previously surprised in another video. And the kid will ultimately end up beating him in the 1v1, which led to an extremely emotional moment at the end of the video while he was giving him all of these clothes. And as usual, this video was also fake as well, because after the video was over, Fredo ended up taking these pairs back from the kid and reselling the shoe and getting the money for it. And he also became known for his extensive shoe collection over the years. He's posted a few videos showing off some rare, expensive shoes that he had in his collection.
So not only you got 1v1 right, after the video you took the shoe back, sold it. Did you at least give him the money? Did you at least give him the money? I doubt it. That's crazy. And that's another thing I said earlier. Why are you just giving them shoes? Like, I'm gonna be honest, bro. If Fredo gave me some special shoes, I'll probably sell it. I'm not a shoes person. I'm for sure not giving it to my cousin. Damn that. But yeah, like, yo, why only shoes? Just give him like, I don't know, $700. Okay, $700 plus, like 2 bands. Come on, only shoes.
And it really became a pivotal point of his channel. But it got to the point where like, videos started becoming so popular for him that he even started faking these too. Like, if you get to the point where you're faking a shoe collection, maybe it's just time to give it up.
Did the agent say it's like some store or whatever?
4 years ago, titled "My $1 million sneaker collection full closet tour," he alleged in this video that his house was previously broken into, so that's why he decided to move his closet into more of a warehouse setting.
A lot of you guys are probably wondering why my closet is not at my house. A lot of you guys know that last year my house was robbed. I no longer have my items inside my closet. I actually keep it in a warehouse, completely separate, private, and safe, so that I can keep all my collector's items.
He really only said this because like it was a weird area, like nobody would have believed this was actually his closet. So he decided that that was the best story to go with. But it turns out that all of these expensive shoes and designer items that he was showing off in this video wasn't even.
I'm sorry, I'm trying not to pause, but I don't give a damn if it's like worth $1 million. You keep shoes at a warehouse and it's probably like 5 miles away from you. Shoes, clothes, like expensive stuff, like at a warehouse. I'd rather take a garage. I'd rather you say you put your stuff in the garage, and obviously the garage gotta be clean and stuff. But I'd rather you put it in the garage than a warehouse.
his at all. In fact, he would end up getting completely exposed by another shoe YouTuber for being in the back of a shoe store located in Florida. This whole thing only gets way worse for
Oh yeah, I
Fredo as
remember
time
this.
goes on because he also began doing these predator catching videos. And that's been a popular form of content on the internet for years now. And everyone tries to recreate it in their own way. Like I know Gideon does it now. Another streamer named Vitali did it for a while. But Fredo used to do these videos a while back on his YouTube channel. And in these videos, the alleged predator that he found always had their face blurred out, not to have their identity revealed. And people always wondered why he would want these people censored or blurred or whatever the case may be. And the biggest question is, why did he never call the cops or anything like that on these people? And the short answer to that is because all of these videos were also fake as well. And he is now taking all of those predator videos down from his channel now. But there was a few of them that he had. They all went extremely viral. And he also even tried to do a video with another YouTuber named Omi and a Hellcat, where they were supposed to be racing PrettyboyFredo's Lamborghini against one of Omi's Hellcats. And the winner of this video was supposed to get a large sum of money. So Omi got excited for this video because this was a real thing they were about to do for real money. But once the cameras went on, PrettyboyFredo none of this was going to be real at all. And they weren't really for any money. And that led to Omi not wanting to do the video because it was fake. So this just led to finding someone else to fake this video with. And there's multiple other things that I could probably talk about with Fredo faking his videos over the years. But one of the worst things I think that we could probably talk about is a video that he did with a Make-A-Wish kid early on into his career. And there was a kid named Elias who was 16 at the time, and his only wish that he had was to meet PrettyboyFredo. And so that whole thing ended up getting planned out, and he ended up meeting PrettyboyFredo, and they spent the entire day together doing a bunch of nice things. And Fredo had promised to keep in contact with this kid and check up on him in his day-to-day life, things like that. But after this video and day was over, Fredo ended up completely unfollowing this kid on social media platforms and even changing his number as well, leaving the kid to never really hear from Fredo again, up until the story of Fredo completely leaving him in the dust started becoming more and more popular. And this led to Fredo reaching out to the kid on Twitter, telling him that it was a rough year.
2018 was a tough year for me, bro. It was like one thing after another, and I could never really catch a break. Oh, my bad. But like I said, I do apologize because I could at one point reached out to you and chop it up with you. From here on out, I'm just gonna give you my number because I don't really check my DMs because they'd be flooded, which is understandable. Cap, because he still blocked me on IG. Cap, Fredo. That day I spent with you was one of the best days of my life because I felt honored to be your wish. If you need anything from me, just hit my line, bro. You got a brother for life in me.
Sorry, and that he's his brother for life. And this all ended up just being a move to get the heat off of Fredo. Because after it all died down, he ended up repeating the same cycle of unfollowing socials and changing his number once again.
My wish was to meet him and be like, all right, that's what he was. And, you know, I ended up catching a stroke. He didn't keep in contact with me. He ended up unfollowing me. And then, you know, my story got put out by Cyclovia. And then, Fredo ended up contacting me again after he got exposed and gave me his number. And then I know he changed his number and I'm following me all over again.
And that's not even to mention all of the weird things that PrettyboyFredo has done to his friends over the years as well. Like I said earlier in the video, he's done these videos with his friends where he goes and destroys their property and then he supposedly gives them a nicer version of what he destroyed. In most cases, all of this was fake. He normally just goes and breaks their stuff and then just gives them money to go out and get something of the same value. Or he'll get them to do something humiliating within the video and then promise to pay them for their humiliation. And then in most cases, he ends up not paying them at all for his humiliation rituals. So yeah, all of those videos were fake. And people kept agreeing to do these fake videos with Fredo because all he promised them in exchange was that their channels were going to blow up and he was going to gain them a lot of subscribers. In which case he actually did. Like most people that he recorded videos with back then.
I remember he helped some random a random channel, like he got into like they 10 or 100K subs. It was like some random. I think on his live stream or whatever. Like the channel went up to like 0 to like 10K or 100K. I remember that. I'm pretty sure they unsubscribed too.
Having very good YouTube success. I know Malik, one of the first person he started doing videos with, gained over 1 million subscribers. subscribers. And there was also other members such as Swift Keys, who gained over 400,000 subscribers, Showtime Bard, who gained over 350,000 subscribers, and Cameron, who gained over 218,000 subscribers as well. All of his friends did gain massive YouTube success, which Fredo had promised them, but there was also a catch to this as well. Once Fredo started seeing how much money and things that these creators were making, he always told the public eye that he wasn't taking any percentages and he was only doing this out of the kindness of his heart. But behind closed doors, Fredo felt like that he deserved a cut of this money for putting all of them on. But he didn't want to do it in a way that it would take from their personal channels. Fredo started his own popular group, if you will, very early on into his YouTube career that went by SSH. And that's something that he's carried with him all throughout his career. So he ended up coming up with the idea to start a group channel named SSH, featuring all of these popular YouTubers that have been featured in his videos. But the catch was, Fredo was going to be taking a large majority of the revenue generated by this channel, while everyone else would get low percentages, because he felt like he was the face of all of this, and because he wasn't taking any money from their other channels. And virtually none of his friends agreed to this decision, and this is what led to the complete falling out of SSH, even with Malik, one of his longest running friends in his YouTube career. And even with all of that being said, it's just still crazy to me to even think that over 10 years of YouTube success, with over 7 million subscribers gained, was all just based on a lie. PrettyboyFredo built an entire YouTube empire based on fake content and scandals that eventually all ended up catching up with him at one time. I didn't even mention all of the things that he did in this video because it would probably be over an hour long, but I think it's pretty fair to say that PrettyboyFredo really didn't deserve most of this success at all. But that's just my personal opinion, and you guys are the only opinion I really care about is you guys' opinion. That being said, let me know what you think.
Wait, hold on. That just clicked to me. Hold on. This just clicked to me.
Most success at all. But that's just
You just trying hard against a kid that hold on. If you're willing to give away the shoe, won't you like airball on purpose, miss shots on purpose? It just clicked to me. There's no way you trying hard against a freaking what? A 12, 13-year-old? This is probably worse than Flight. This is probably worse than Flight playing against that 6-year-old. That's crazy. Nah, Flight try to say that, oh, that's the W's record. Nah, this is still worse than Flight's.
It's my personal opinion, and you guys are the only opinion that I really care about is you guys' opinion. So with that being said, let me know what you think about this entire situation down below. Are you guys still fans of PrettyboyFredo? Do you still watch any of his content? And if you stopped watching him over the years, what exactly made you stop? Let me know down below in the comments, and while you're at it, if you're new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe to get me to 15,000 subscribers. And also, if you enjoyed this video, be sure to give me a thumbs up. If you didn't enjoy this video, be sure to give me a thumbs down. Any good feedback, and it's all
right. I'm gonna be honest. The one video or the one situation I maybe stopped watching Fredo is a situation with Agent where he made his fans basically harass Agent by setting glizzy gobbler like hot dog emojis on his IG because Agent quote unquote wished death on his daughter, which was debunked, which is funny because Agent went out his way to look for to see if this is true or not, which it wasn't true. And it turns out the person that said, "Oh, I hope your daughter dies from, 19, the Roro." It turns out the reason why he said that because he entered a giveaway that he lost or he didn't win at all. He wasn't chosen. So he said that. He tweeted that to Fredo, and Fredo claims that Agent sent that person to send death threat to his daughter, which is true. I think that was the reason why I stopped watching Fredo because there's no way he actually thought that without doing any research. And him blocking me because I call out was BS. He said that Bleak got more subscribers than DDG, which was funny because I screen recorded DDG channels, add them up, send it to Fredo, and somehow Fredo see that he blocked me. But yeah. Comment down below, do you still watch Fredo to this day if you still make videos? Or you stop watching him? Like, comment, subscribe to the channel. We hit 1 point something K subscribers. Thank you very much. Let's hit 1.5K, Subscribe to the channel. I am out.